Hello, and welcome to the 8th and final update for our journey to level 99 on the Holy Freeze Paladin on Project Diablo 2 Season 10. Damn, last time I'm gonna say that. What a journey this was. Well, we did it. We finished our leveling, our solo leveling project. Originally, when we started thinking about this journey, like about 3 weeks ago, I was told it's going to take me at least a full month, especially the last level. It's going to take me anywhere between 3 to 4 weeks. And, well, here we are 8 days later. And level 98 is done with. Then again, we did put a lot of time into this, so. Anyway, I will give all sorts of info about the journey as a whole after the usual like loot drops and everything that we share every day. I just figured it's better to keep the same structure. But if I do miss certain questions, I know people asked all sorts of things along the way of things that they wanted to know. If I miss something, just write it down in the comments and I'll make sure to get in there, because as you can see from me doing this in 8 days, I have a lot of time, so don't worry about that. Anyway, let's pop the drops one last time. Alright, first drop we got was actually in our first map. We got a Horizon map, and we hopped in. It was a cow map, and we dropped a unique ring. I must have dropped over 50 to 60 unique rings. This was a carrion, so not really important, but over the last level, I think we dropped over 50 unique rings. Pretty awesome. Yeah. Second drop we got is the COA, 27 all res, 11 PDR. Not amazing stats, but 3 sockets, so we decided to slam it. And we got 15 all res slam, which was very cute. COA is always nice for like a merc or for like some sort of gear to close all sorts of gaps in your gear. Later at 89%, we drop another unique ring. They really did not stop. I only caught like 2 of them in the clips, but there must have been, I think, 6 or 7 during the stream or more. First big event that we got was the Geeds, and damn, Geed's been so nice to us the last like couple of days. He gave us a Mang song, really blessing us. And if there's one slam that I've never gotten a Mang song, well, it is the slam that we're going to get. And if you can guess what it is, it's a pretty good one. Even though this base is not like amazing, we did get that 6-0 slam. Really happy I could get it at least once. Really never got that slam on the Mangs. I got other slams that were nice, but never a 6-0s, never a +1. So I was really happy with that one. And around 90% again, this is like a few minutes later, I think, we got a Stalker's Call with pretty solid stats, 29 Deadly Strike and I think 270 ED. So I decided to slam it. We got 3 sockets on it, so yeah, very nice Stalkers. Definitely sellable. I think I sold it for a Vex or something already. So it was really not a problem to get it off. And around 90.7, already in the last 10%, we drop a Shaft Stop in another Horizon map. I swear, the Horizon map's been giving us crazy stuff. It's 26 PDR, not crazy, just slightly above average, but we do get these 3 sockets, which is one of the best slams. It was really a socket day now that I think about it, like the Runic Talons, the Mangs, the Shaft. I mean, COA comes with sockets, so a lot of sockets overall. Over here at 92%, we get mesh boots. These are silk weaves, amazing boots for a lot of casters. We slam regenerate mana, which like earlier in the season could be useful, but apparently we also dropped a Hydra's bow, the Wind Force. We do break it, which is a little sad, but people don't use Wind Force anyway, so I guess it's not a problem. Later on, I think a map later, we got a GA, the Guardian Angel. I think it had, yeah, 4 max poison, 6 to the rest, and we go ahead to slam it. This could be a really nice declone Guardian Angel with 2 to all skills. Really nice slam. Guardian Angel usually only used earlier in the season to get auras, but yeah. And here, I swear to God, I thought I was dreaming when I saw this. When you see this kind of Geeds, you wonder to yourself if all the scammers were finally worth it. We got a possible War Traveler, which we do get. a Nightwing or Veil of Steel possibility here, Cranium Basher, Medusa's Gaze, and of course a possible Tyrael's Might over here in 1 Geeds. That's absolutely insane. And yeah, you can see I'm always buying the stuff that I want less first, just because I'm thinking the most sacrificial buys, pulling into Karma for the Sacred Armor. Yeah, we get War Travs, not very good pair, 32 MF, not really impressive. We do get a Veil of Steel, which is really nice. Solid stats, not amazing stats. And we get the Earth Shifter. It is a Thunder Maul, but the wrong one. Not amazing stats, but I figured I'll buy it anyway, just to see what it slams. We do break the War Travs, a bit of a shame. Somebody, I think, wanted it in the chat. The Air Shifter gets 5 mana for each kill, which is absolutely useless. And the Veil of Steel gets 3 sockets, but it does break, which is a shame. It is the best slam for the Veil of Steel. Like the 3 sockets or +1 skill, I think these are the most desired 2 slams on it. So yeah, a bit of a rough start, but yeah, that's what we always say. They're sacrificial buys. And we grab that possibility of Sacred Armor, and what we get is Sacred Armor number 21 for the season, which is Templar's Might with level 8 Might Aura. I do go ahead and slam it. We had exactly 1 more shard left, so perfectly matched, and it does survive with Max Cold. Not the best slam, not the most useful, but it did survive. It's an 8 Aura, so it's nice to have. Yeah, very, very nice Geeds overall, even though the result wasn't that impressive. Yeah, over here, already at 98.8%, pretty late overall into the day. We get an F Messer. I don't know what's up with all these Messers I've been dropping, like a lot more than I dropped most of the season. So yeah, really, really nice. And we already slammed 2 in a row with 6 sockets, so I figured maybe we get a 3rd one. This one sadly only got -2 enemy fire res. We do decide to discard this one intentionally. This was not a mistake, I just didn't want it. So don't blame me for that. I think it's a bad slime, it's not worth it. And yeah, that was pretty much our day in terms of drops. Okay, we did get like a few smaller stuff, like some amulets. I think we got a Mara with 20 res that slammed something not interesting, and all sorts of things like that. Like nothing crazy. A bunch of rings, Ravenfrost. I think that this is the Mara's. Yeah, slammed all attributes. So yeah, we got all sorts of other stuff. I chose not to include it, because it was like, whatever, I'm getting to 99. I was too focused, to be honest, like to stop sometimes. Like we got like a drop and I forgot to stop and like note down when it actually happened. So some of them I legitimately don't even know where to search for them even. That's how focused we were till the last moment. So, generally, these are the stats at the end. This is 209 hours total hours played. I think at the end is 206 when I actually finished. It will show in the final clip from leveling up, which I'll show in a moment. And our total kills, yeah, it says 2,279,000. It should also be a little bit lower because we played a little bit more after we leveled up. These are the main stats, way lower than we thought. And not even close. Towards the end, I think the last 15 maps or so, I started running fortified maps just for the chance to get like a really good Mendelin. And generally speaking, I can say that it's not super worth it for this character, but on other characters, this would be super worth it. Characters are really good at dealing with fortified maps. Really enjoyed that kind of buff. And yeah, that's kind of like why I think our kill per day kind of went down as the time progressed, like the pandas and the rarity maps, low density maps, and then the fortified maps really lowered that from what we expected. Now let me make sure I wrote down about how many maps we did, and yeah, on the first day we did 60 maps. That was yeah, we did 21% that day. We did 60 maps, and then we did 35. It's 95 on day 2. Wait, sorry, this is incorrect. No, actually, this is not incorrect. Wait, let me open the notes. Right. 60. No, we did 28 on the second day. Okay. On the third day we did 30. The fourth day I didn't know how many maps I did. I'm sorry. Assuming it's close to 30, that was about the average per day. But just to be safe, I'll write like 35 and I'll put like two dashes over it. Day 5. Day 5 also didn't write. Not responsible. So if I didn't write, I'm gonna err out on the side of safety and put like 35. We did 10% that day. And normally that takes about like 30, but if I had bad like event luck, it might have taken a little bit more. On day 6, we did 29. And we also did a few before the stream, which were about, I think, 18 maps. I need to check the number on that too, because it's in the video. Day 7 was 30 exactly. We finished on number 30, and on the final day, we did 28 maps. And they were all fucking amazing. So with that said, we have 60 plus 28. Okay, wait, I'm gonna open a calculator because I'm way too stupid for that. Calculator, thank you. So you got 60 plus 28. Where's my note? Oh, there it is. 60 plus 28 plus 30 plus 35 plus 35 plus 18 plus 29 plus 30 plus 28. Okay, everybody can do the calculation at home. I'm gonna do it now on the calculator because I'm way too tired to do it in my head. Okay, and this is 293 maps. This is about how many it took us to level from level 98, just leveling up, to level 99. Most of these maps, like 90% of them were Catalyst sharded. They were all using standard of heroes, they were all slammed, and they were all rolled to some degree. Most of these were +1s, like I think about 60 to 70% of them were +1s. The rest were like either super high dens or really good rarity maps. With good dens, of course. So that was kind of like what we were doing in terms of like numbers, number of maps, number of kills, number of hours played. And now I just want to share that final moment of like leveling up. So I'm gonna pull it up in a moment. But right before we do that, I just want to say that I thank everybody for following this journey. It was really nice to share with everyone. It also really motivated me to keep going and like stay strong at it. I will be trying to release a guide for this build tomorrow to kind of show like what are the options with this build, what gear you can use, how cheap you can make it as well, like how budgety you can run it, and yeah, pretty much just like all the general stuff for the build, what it's good at, which maps you should want to run, and how to make it an effective farmer. So with that said, thank you all for watching this entire series. If this was your first video in the series, that's kind of weird. Go to the first one. It would make so much more sense if you go to the first one, really, or the second. Like any of the videos, but this one as the first one would make sense more. So yeah, go do that. Anyway, okay, I was stalling till I can pull up the clip of us leveling up. So yeah, with that said, thank you all for watching. Enjoy the clip, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye bye.
For my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon the heart. Upon the heart. Oh,
hi everyone.
oh, I'm a god.
Count it down.
How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Marabar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in
208 hours,
place.
guys.
There is no
Easy.
escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place.